we were there to listen to their concerns. One of them had some very valid concerns. My feeling for setting it at the state, I think then the PRC and these non-participant residents, all that communication's gonna end. If we go too low, why do they even have to talk to them? And all their concerns are not going to be heard. I don't know, I'm a little mixed on if we should even be doing a recommendation right now until PRC Wind reaches out to the rest of the non-participants and actually does their job. If we make a recommendation now, then why do they have to reach out to anybody? Why do they have to continue talking to them? Because we already set our recommendation, goes to the county commissioners tomorrow, and done deal. Then they can start their permitting. Well, what about the rest of the people that want to be heard?
But still, then there it comes back to the conditional use permit side.
And the Public Service Commission, they have public hearings, like, there's so much more opportunity for feedback.
I don't know.
Question for you, Sue. You say that it comes back to the conditional use permit part. Would you explain what you're getting at? I think I know, but.
Yeah, then we have opportunities to, then that's a specific plan, whatever they have. Right now, we're just talking wind towers in general.
Right.
But that is a specific plan, so they're gonna put this one here, we can interject and say this, decommissioning and anything like that, we have some say in that at the time. Right now, we don't, because there's nothing on the table.
Because they don't have a zoning ordinance to follow, because they have to have, that they're following what we've asked them to follow so that they can file with the state of Dakota. Then after that, the conditional use permit, you can attach the if-then statements that make it specific for that project in order to succeed in Eddy
So
County.
that's where the decommission.
Again, this is just like talking 7 years ago, excuse me, go ahead, Lucas,
Yeah.
What?
Go for it.
yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Basically, in my opinion of this whole deal is, if you look back 40 years, now we're talking history too, because I'm old too. We always cuss nowadays, our forefathers, they held this out, they kept this out, they didn't let this, they didn't allow this for personal reasons, for whatever reasons. Now we're doing the same thing. Now we're trying to keep something out because we're uncomfortable of it. When we have this opportunity, they had opportunities that were right in front of them as well at the time, but they chose to keep them out for personal gain. This isn't that way. We're doing the same thing. We're trying to limit progress in our county, and I think that is absolutely wrong. I think we're gonna move forward and look 10 years down the road and say, boy, did we screw up.
I don't believe any of us feel that we wanna shut the project down. That's not our job.
I get that.
But there's some room, like Levi said, to negotiate.
But
A mile, they
is-
said, we
is
shut the
mile,
project
yeah.
down. They said that they have 43,000 acres in the footprint, but only 5,000 acres that is usable.
But we have, right, but we
You
have
know, so
43,000
that's-
acres of landowners' rights
Right.
that we're messing with.
Right.
They have rights as well, and we're representing them too.
Right.
So that's
Well, we got
where I come from.
more of a seat at the table.
Well, so to
They've
speak,
had a
but-
lot more meetings. I mean, PRC, I asked them this winter, you need to talk to some of these non-participants. You need to have a public, just meeting and get to know some of the non-participants. None of that happened. I've asked for a map. I've asked for numerous things. I haven't got any of the information I've asked for.
Well, anyway, back to me talking. I do think that we're doing a disservice to our positions on this committee to change the rules at the 11th hour. We did this in 2017 because you and I did it. We were talking about it at the time. We set it at a mile. We all agreed on that. And then we thought, well, good grief, there's never going to be anything that comes into this county again if it's a mile. So
what
that's
we're told.
that's when we switched it to a quarter of a mile. We had hearings, we voted on it and it passed. Okay, now then, what else do I got written down? We just basically what I just said, we're closing everything down, we're trying to, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm trying to be as progressive for New Rockford, for Cheyenne, for our county, to move something forward. We don't have opportunities of oil, we don't have opportunities of coal, hell, we hardly have gravel. But we have an opportunity to move this forward, move our county forward with no resources, and we're gonna move it forward tenfold by doing this. Now, if we let it slide through because of an opposition for, I don't know, a quarter of a mile, eighth of a mile, whatever the setback difference is, then are we doing our job? No, we're not doing our job. And I think our job is to get it to the county commission for a recommendation. That's what our job